guys, Carlos here with the Decisions Training Team. I'm going to showcase a new feature that was integrated into the platform in version 8.9. Currently, we have customers who are generating a large amount of transactional data on a regular monthly basis. They want the ability to warehouse their data from their primary database to a secondary database for archival purposes. This is to ensure that the operation of the platform remains performant. Previously, Decisions had a feature called Archive Jobs. That feature only hard deleted data that was marked for deletion by the user. This old feature has been renamed to Hard Delete Settings, and the new feature implemented is called Archive Jobs. This new Archive Jobs feature will give users the ability to store or delete transactional data generated by case entities or flow execution extensions to an external database. Before we start the demonstration, let's go over the requirements. You're going to need a case entity or flow execution extension data structure with data created. You will need a new database to move your data to, one not previously used by Decisions instance. Finally, you will enable the Archive Jobs feature on the Archive Entity settings. For further details on how to connect to your external database, please refer to the External Database Integration page on our documentation website. For a quick overview of the new features, transactional folders now have a right-click action to be marked for archive. We have added the archive job step to dynamically mark folders as archive through a flow. We have implemented a calendar timer for the archive entity settings. This makes it so that you can set the amount of days a case entity or flow execution extension will remain in the archive state before automatically being moved or deleted. I've already gone ahead and set up everything I need, so I am simply going to navigate to my data folder and folder view for my case entity data structure and show you how easy it is to mark folders for archival. When you're in the data folder for your data structure, you can right click, manage, and archive your transactional folder. This will dictate how long that folder will remain in the primary database in the archive state. I've set it up so that it transfers the transactional folder after 10 seconds of it being in the archive state. If you mark a folder for archive by mistake, you can then right-click and unarchive it if you have admin rights. Once the entities have surpassed the time limit set by you, a scheduled job will automatically move or delete all the folders marked for archival. Here I have set up a report to see all the data that has been moved to our external database. Here you can see all of the moved data for our case entity data structure and flow execution extension data structure. This report is using the external database as a source. Let's quickly review how to make your own report so that you can see the entities that have been moved to your external database. Once you have your newly created report, you can add your data source, select Common, the name of your database, in this case archive in DB, and DBO entity folder. You can then proceed to configure any data fields that you find pertinent. We have also added a step to allow you to mark folders as archived. This will let you do things like set up user actions that evaluate which folders have been in the primary database for longer than 30 days and mark them for archival. Or set up a scheduled job that deletes all transactional data that has been in their final state for longer than a year. To change how long an entity will remain in the archive state, all we need to do is navigate to the archive entity setting and change the process after days and archive settings calendar. When working with case entities specifically, you can further automate this process by changing the case management settings. This will make your folder automatically enter the archive state after a specific amount of time in the closed state. That is all I got. For more information, please refer to the Archive Entities documentation page. Thank you for watching.